Charleston police are currently looking into what led up to a shooting of a child in downtown Charleston. Emily Johnson joins us live with the latest on the investigation. Emily.
I'm currently standing near Martin Park, where CPD confirmed a 10-year-old was shot tonight. Officers cleared the scene within the last 30 minutes, but take a look at what the scene looked like when I first arrived. About a dozen police cars were here with crime scene tape throughout the area. Police were called to Jackson Street in the East Side neighborhood around 6:55 p.m. At the scene, officers located the victim and rendered emergency medical aid before the child was taken to the hospital. The 10-year-old is currently in serious but stable condition, according to CPD. There is no official word yet on a
10 years old. Don't let that just blow over your head. 10 years old and shot, okay?
Suspect or what led to the shooting, but we will keep you updated once we know more information. In Charleston, Emily Johnson, Live 5 News.
So I want you to understand how troubling and how agonizing and how terrifying that would be to get a phone call saying your 10-year-old baby just got shot. Okay? And now I wonder who is the corporate behind it.
And in our other top story, a devastated family is speaking after a woman was killed by a stray bullet in Muncie. As the search continues for the person responsible, Fox 59's Courtney Spinelli shares the message from the victim's loved ones.
The hurt is just unbearable.
43-year-old Joni Webb was killed Friday afternoon, shot while sitting on her couch inside her home.
Whatever they were trying to accomplish, was it really?
Who's causing all this hurt? This unbearable hurt? Sitting on your couch in your house, hit, shot, killed by a stray bullet from a stinking ass animal thug. And I'm the problem from calling this out? And if I'm the problem, what are they?
Worth that.
The shooting on Monroe Street also left a second woman injured. Police say both victims were innocent bystanders.
This is a tragic loss of life that was completely unnecessary, and it just will not be tolerated.
This home right next door was riddled with bullets. You can even see the damage down here on the brick wall right across from it. We could only find one single bullet hole on Webb's home.
I miss it forever.
It was a stray bullet that claimed Webb's life, a life she fought so hard for. Family says Webb survived 2 types of cancer.
She fought all that and she won. You just in your own home. In your own home.
Kyra Hammond.
Battle back, fight cancer, survive. Look at this beautiful lady. Just to get shot and killed in the house by a damn animal thug. Wow.
Says Webb loved animals, bingo, and caring for others as a CNA. She welcomed a granddaughter just days before she was killed.
She's just a loving person. She'll do anything for anybody.
They're begging for anyone to step up now for her.
We know that information's out there. We've been told that people have information that don't want to be involved, and that's a problem.
Police say they want justice and answers for a grieving family, but silence isn't going to get those.
As long as nobody's doing that, nobody's saying nothing, it's going to keep happening. And it's going to be somebody else sitting here crying.
In Muncie, Courtney Spinelli, Fox 59 News.
You know, and the troubling thing is no pushback. Now, it's the craziest thing. They pound the street when a thug gets killed, when a law-abiding citizen gets killed. Nobody has nothing to say. It's just, oh well, another dead office. Don't worry about it. The animal thug did it to another black person, so who cares?
New first at 4, a suspected serial bank robber is back in jail today after she was busted again for robbing a bank just months after first being arrested for the same crime in April.
Fox 59's Eric Graves tracks this accused offender from bank to bank.
Police are investigating 2 bank robberies within hours of each other on Tuesday. The first here at this Chase Bank off Cunningham and Speedway. Then just a 25-minute drive away, another bank robbery Tuesday, this time at this Regions Bank off 86th Street here in Indy. The woman that's now been arrested for both of these bank robberies is also connected to 4 more.
Really, Auntie? This what we doing? This what we doing with our time, Auntie? We out here robbing banks. Okay. The systemic ills of racism got her out here robbing banks too, huh? I get it.
For both of these bank robberies is also connected to 4 more bank robberies back in April. This was Sierra Hunt in April of 2022. She was arrested and police say she admitted to robbing 4 banks in 1 week, making off with almost $30,000. This is Sierra Hunt today, in jail once again and accused of robbing another bank.
And so we're glad we got this individual off the streets.
IMPD says Hunt first tried to rob the Chase Bank off Cunningham and Speedway and then went to Regions Bank off of 86th in Indy. Police say Hunt got away with money there, but they quickly tracked her down in a getaway car and found someone else with her.
Information suggests that her daughter was involved in several of these incidents.
36-year-old Shamaya Hunt has also now been arrested for her suspected role in the robbery.
Look at that. Now corrupted her daughter to robbing the damn banks. Now her daughter's sitting up here with a mug shot and heavy felony charge. Great.
FBI Special Agent Paul Keenan says serial bank robbers aren't uncommon.
Especially nowadays, they don't really get that much money. There's not much bang for the buck in robbing a bank.
Court records show Sierra spent less than 3 weeks in jail before she bonded out. Court docs say with each April robbery, she walked in and gave the teller a note demanding money.
Sometimes there'll be a threat involved in those notes. And when there's a threat of force or violence in the note, it raises the stakes as far as the sentencing goes. When they're caught.
We don't know yet how the robbery happened at the Regions Bank Tuesday morning. We also don't know how much money the suspects may have gotten away with, but Keenan says it probably wasn't a huge amount.
It's usually what's in the drawer, and typically they're getting away with less than $10,000.
IMPD says the best advice to anyone who might find them in this situation is to do what the robber says.
Whenever you encounter something like this, please cooperate with the suspect because you don't know what they have.
2 bank robberies on Tuesday make for a total of 6 bank robberies in all of October in the greater Indianapolis area. Arrests have been made in 3 of them. Reporting on the north side, Eric Graves, Fox 59 News.
Damn, Auntie out here robbing banks, bank after bank. Got her daughter involved in the bank robbing. Wow. Crazy as hell. Yeah, we're doing a little live something. I'm looking for racism. It gotta be right. Let's see if we find the racism here in the hood. Yeah.
Q5 ID Guardian is the new revolutionary app that can help play a pivotal role in the safe return of missing children and other loved ones. Download the free app today and join me in helping reunite missing children with their families.
Effort to solve gun violence. Local nonprofits and North Charleston Police Department are teaming up and taking a new approach to tackle the problem.
So who are they teaming up to come tackle, huh? Who's causing all the gun violence in North Charleston?
And they need your help. Tara Jabor spoke to organizers today about what they hope they can accomplish with the community's help. Tara?
Tessa, the group Adopt a Community is going into neighborhoods categorized as high crime areas to educate their neighbors. And their goal is simple: get people resources to stop the cycle of violence. It's a familiar scene in some North Charleston neighborhoods. A group of activists walking with the North Charleston Police Department after a shooting. And it's a scene Sylvia Evans has been a part of.
So are they walking because the Proud Boys that's shooting up the neighborhood, the KKK, any kind of far right white supremacists? Is this who they guard in their community from?
Too many times in the same communities, which is why she's trying something new.
We are trying to change the narrative as it pertains to gun violence in our communities.
Evans says there are 5 factors that contribute to levels of gun violence.
Education, food insecurity, criminal injustice, social and emotional concerns.
Adopt a Community is starting with the 5 most
What the hell did she just say? Lady, are you crazy?
violent areas in North Charleston.
The Waylands, the Dorchester Terrence, Shakora, Cherokee, Forest Hill 1, Forest Hill 2, and they've just added the farms.
They plan.
So out of all those neighborhoods, how many of those were full of white, racist, bad guys?
Plan to take the resources of all of the nonprofits in the group and bring them right to people's homes. But first, they need to hear from the community through a survey.
Bring education to empower families to do better, to live their best life, to empower our youth, to let them know that they have alternatives to gang and alternatives to criminal violence through carrying guns.
The North Charleston Police Department is joining their movement.
These people who are in these nonprofits are either from these neighborhoods or they've already done work in the neighborhoods, so they know what the people need, what they're looking for, and the ways to get them to come out to uplift the community to see that they have value, they have something to offer.
And in January, the group will meet again to compile the data from the surveys and create an action plan to address the violence. Working for you, Tara Jabor, ABC News.
I mean, all these damn intervention programs, all the this, the that. Why? For who? Main event time. You're going to love this one. I promise. You're going to love this one. Oh, my goodness. You know, oh, my God. You just can't make this stuff. You can't make it up. Racism caused this too, huh? Oh, my goodness.
Who else would like to get a new metal roof installed for $0 down? Click below and enter your zip code to check availability.
Memphis police say 19-year-old Juanita Bruce has been charged with first-degree murder in the 8-year-old and 4 counts of attempted first-degree murder. The shooting happened in the area of Breedlove Street and Chicago Avenue. People who live in the apartment complex near where the shooting happened say neither the suspect nor the victim lived at the complex. They say they met up in the area to fight.
Parties got to fighting, and one party parked there with kids in the car, and the other party came back and just started shooting.
He says that there were other children in the vehicle when the shooting happened. When police arrived, he said he saw them pulling kids out of the car.
There was other kids in the car because the police, they said for a long time, the police had to take the kids and take them back to their gardens up here, right here to this pole right here.
He said not only did the suspect fire into the car that was occupied by children, but there's also a playground within feet from where the shooting happened.
It's right there. And she unloaded that many shots. Who's down there playing, you know? Bullet don't have a name on it.
The toddler that was shot was pronounced dead on the scene. An adult female was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Witnesses say the two women appeared to be close in age.
They just starting their life. They just touched adulthood. And you do something like this, your life is over. Thank God she did turn herself in.
In North Memphis, Marcus Hunter, WREG News Channel 3.
The holidays are here, and Royal Furniture is ready to help